How's it going, everyone? It's Reversal Trader King, where I catch you guys bottoms and tops in the stock market with a unique way of doing it with this system called the band strategy and then the EMAs. So everyone's looking at CTNT, and I just want to kind of look at it because I never did a video, and it had an amazing move. Like, you cannot deny that. And what happens is when these things make huge moves, they oftentimes do pull back, especially when there's not like a tremendous amount of chart data. Like, it's pretty, relatively new to trading here, and yes, it lures in a lot of people and it pulls back a lot, and people be like, well, it was like $40, I remember, pre-market. I want to look at the 30-minute chart for you guys, and you'll see this thing was massively up. It had a big move down here. We hit the lower band for a beautiful buy signal on the 30-minute chart. And if you guys don't know, you can use the lower band on all time frames. So if you guys are new to my strategy and want to get to learn this strategy, you're gonna have to join the premium Discord. It is only $6 a month or 20 cents a day. I'll post the link in the YouTube comments below. You can join and you can get your chart to look like this. But as you can see, when it started pulling down fast, a lot of the Discord members were saying, because I remember clearly this thing was halted and was going down super fast from $10 all the way to 2, and some made massive returns because price always does what? And I teach everyone, it reverts to the mean. Even if it's a dead cat pounce, that would be a beautiful gain from around $3 all the way up to $8. Look at the percentage move you had from here to here. But look what it decides to do. It goes all the way up to the tippity top. So price hits in a sell zone. It's really hard to sustain this. I'm not sure if anyone bought this. If they did, that really sucks. Because this thing I actually was looking to short, and I was just a tad late because I was seeing that we're above the upper band. We had a very low of $2 over here, and it just freaking plummeted. Because what will price do is at least go to the reversion, the mean, on any time frame. Obviously, a 30-minute will take longer than a 1 minute, and a daily will take longer than a 30-minute. So, but the higher the time frame, the more significant the signal is. So we get this massive pullback, but the bands now fluctuate. These are average true ranges that I use, and that means, like, if a stock goes to a certain level, there should be a correction. The probability of it being a correction is the big thing that should happen, and that's how we're going to trade CTNT. Right here, within hindsight, you'd be like, wow, I wish I got it over there. Yes, it gets, but that's the thing with this strategy. It gets very scary when you start seeing price drop rapidly fast. But then once it starts going up super fast, everyone wants to buy all these big green candles, and there's no sell target, and they're just hoping for the best, right? But then this is where retail gets screwed. They see it went up to $45, and then it starts plummeting down. And I'm sure a lot of people started buying up in the 11, the 10, and then they see this constantly going down. And it's just drastically throughout the whole day. So on the 30-minute chart, we were never near the lower band because the bands fluctuate when there's a big move down. But the only thing this is just a trade that I would not have traded on this big down move. We know price has to revert to the mean, so the first target we do go to is the EMA 5. But who's to say that you would buy here, here, here? It's just not really a trade I would have taken on that. So we eventually revert to the mean. It took some time all the way back in here, and by that time the damage was done. You want to make sure you're as close as possible to the lower band. The 30-minute chart is probably not the best to use on this. You could use a 1-minute chart and be like, okay, so with this strategy is if you want to get in and get the most precise entries, obviously the 30-minute chart and the 1 hour and the daily, because I'll show you the daily, we were nowhere close to the lower band, and we're not going to be for some time. When price makes a big move up, these bands take time to accumulate to the price. So we do want to use the 1-minute chart, and this would be an amazing day trading scalping strategy because we got volume. We know there's a lot of people interested. It had a big move up. There's eyes on it. So what I'd like to say is we want to make sure we're accumulating at least at the lower band at the lower time frames, right? And we want to have time distance away from the EMA 5, 10, and 20. That is these bands here. price always hits the EMA 5 in a shorter time frame than the 10. As you can see, price goes down to 95 cents, hurry ups and hits this 97, which reverts to the mean at the lower time frame. It's then going to hit the 10 and the 20, and this is live data. We're seeing each minute go by. What I want to see is, some time distance of not hitting the 10 and 20, which we're getting right now. But I want to see also price get as close as possible to the lower band. Are we going to get that? I think absolutely. As you can see right in here, we hit it. We get a reversion to the mean. This is a very good strat for this kind of stock here. Yesterday, we had this massive bull run. Look at this massive move up. We wanted to get price where? Where was price at the fluctuation points? Right in here yesterday, we should have got it at 82 cents and accumulated more at 0.8150. So we've seen that right here. We get this big, massive move down. The EMA 5 was not getting touched for a bit, which is fine. That is a very conservative target. We want to make sure we're at least under it. And the most important, we're near the lower bands here. And then we have massive time distance on the 10 and 20. Look what happens for a conservative gain from 82 cents all the way up here. And then we can have a stop just below the prior low at the EMA lower bands. And that's how I trade it. And look how massive move you had up. And it was just absolutely beautiful. Look at the bullish power on this thing. It just kept going up. All the way to 1.30 from an 80-cent entry. That was how I do like it. Now, are we going to get that same pattern? I think we can. Right now, it's at 95 cents. Can we get a higher low and higher high, right? As you can see, we went to $1.08, and now we kind of plummeted off. As always, we're going to wait for the lower band. This is a short time frame, right? So it won't take long to hit it. Then we can go to 5 minute. I want to see what the 5 minute did. As you can see, price reverts to the mean. Here is your scalping opportunity to day trade, making that nice, decent gain. But the big move, as you can see, we didn't quite hit the lower band, so I would use the 1 minute then. But then it was just a beautiful run, and have your stop below the 1 minute lower band. So that's how I would use it. I can't really use a stronger signal. As you can see right here, we just hit the 10, so price did what it had to do, and it will go. I can't use the daily because honestly, I love using the daily on really strong signals if this was at the lower band with my strategy, but unfortunately, it's going to take too much time. I do think this is a really good stock to get into if you do it this kind of strategy. This is the only strategy I can kind of think of because anything else, you're kind of just guessing, right? We're trying to get trend reversals. This is what this strategy is how do we get price to go from here all the way up to here? And we're not trying to be greedy. 10, 20, 30% is totally fine. Don't try to look for home run hits of 100% all the time. Yes, this stock went from $2 to 40, and everyone thinks they can do it again. But the problem is, I see a lot of time market makers do that, and it's not just it doesn't seem that easy, right? It goes to 44, and now it's back under $1, and everyone thinks this is an amazing buy opportunity. It was a buy opportunity at 3, 2, and everyone's been buying every dip, and this stock, unfortunately, just crushed a lot of people. So what happened in the past is irrelevant. Let's not look at what happened in the past because that does not dictate the future results. So this is my analysis on CTNT. Very nice spikes this has done. I really like it for a day trading purpose, and it could give you guys nice returns. So I approve of it. If you want to do this kind of strategy. If you guys want to see this strategy and have it for yourself, and also see my swing trade alerts, which is my bread and butter type of plays, you are more than welcome to join the premium Discord. I'll post the link down below into the YouTube comments. It'll be pinned, and it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. You can do it in any way you want. It's for day trading. You can do it for swing trading. We all know day trading is more riskier, but more risk comes higher gains. So you do have to keep that in mind. When you join the premium Discord and you click that link, it'll take you to the free chat landing page. This does not mean you are a subscriber. It just means you're in the Discord to opt in to subscribe. So as you can see, if you're in a white name, you're not subscribed. You want to have your name green, because if your name's green, you access the subscriptions tab. What you want to do is hit premium chat under subscriptions, and it'll opt you in to subscribe. When you hit the premium chat, it'll ask you to subscribe for only $6 a month. And I'm telling you, I have I put my mind about this. I've been in so many discords, and it sucks paying hundreds of dollars when trading is already hard, and then people, showed out alerts just for you to lose, right? And there's no rhyme or reason. You want to know why you take a trade, because if you know why you take a trade and you understand the theory about it, and I showed you my system on a day trading, but like I said, my bread and butter is bottom reversals. I look for daily candles at that lower band and I revert it to the mean. And there's a lot of research and hours to find these stocks. So once you hit the premium chat, it is cheaper if you do it on the computer, because if you do it on your computer, it avoids the iOS fee. If you do it on your phone, you'll pay about a buck or two more. So I want to save you guys the most bang for your buck. So do it on your computer. What you get in this channel is RTK swing trades. You'll get my exact entries and exits. Very transparent education videos when you join, so you have access right all in one area. And then RTK Journal. This is something new I wanted to release, as I get a lot of questions like, what is your average? So I decided to put a journal of all my trades with my current average of the stock, and my wins and losses, right? So you can see that all in. So it is very recent. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Just another added value for the $6 a month. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about CTNT. And we are going down right now as we speak. I will be looking for the bottom band right in here for reversion to the mean, where we have time distance to the EMA 20, and we could target this relatively fast. If you guys like the video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. It helps a lot so I can see who's watching, and I really do appreciate, and I do read all the comments, even though I don't have time to reply to all of them. I do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the premium Discord. It's one of the best communities. I think you guys are gonna love it. Peace out, guys, and much love.